humans are no longer needed. Not by an asteroid, not by a virus, not by war, but by ourselves. A world where the very systems we built to survive, the economy, society, technology, turn against the only species that matters to them, us. It all starts with a simple rule, one that scientists call the 5500 rule. The 5500 rule explained. 50, the minimum number of humans needed in a group to avoid inbreeding, to keep our genes healthy, and to make survival instinctual. Without it, reproduction fails, disease spreads, and nature slowly crushes the weak. 500, the number where social complexity reaches its limit. Beyond it, you can no longer know everyone personally. You can't trust instinct alone. Civilization must invent systems, laws, hierarchies, religions, ideologies, to hold itself together. This is the hidden code of human survival. Fall below these numbers, and extinction isn't just possible, it becomes inevitable. And humans, brilliant as we are, have been dancing dangerously close to these thresholds for thousands of years. Population decline and extinction. Now imagine this: disease, famine, aging, and low birth rates slowly shrinking our numbers. Not a catastrophic event, but a silent, creeping decline. At 10 million, civilization collapses, but life continues. At 1 million, genetic variation shrinks, birth defects rise, and social structures falter. At 100,000, you enter the danger zone: isolated tribes, fragile cultures, weak immune systems. At 10,000, extinction becomes almost inevitable. One new pathogen, one failed system, and it's over. And the scary truth? Modern society is already flirting with this. Birth rates are dropping in the richest nations, population growth slows, and social cohesion frays. The invisible scaffolding of civilization is weakening. Enter AI. Humanity made obsolete. Now layer on AI. Machines smarter, faster, and tireless. Jobs vanish. Humans stop being needed to produce, to organize, to manage. No wages, no consumption, no purpose. The economy that eats itself, that endless cycle of labor and spending that has fueled every empire, begins to collapse. Humans aren't just unemployed, we're irrelevant. And when humans are irrelevant, the population declines faster. Birth rates fall, stress rises, survival falters. Disease and famine find fertile ground. AI doesn't kill us directly. It just removes the reason we exist in the system we built. The rich and the illusion of survival. The mega-rich, they think they'll survive. They'll buy enclaves, control machines, stockpile resources, and let AI run the world. They'll build isolated fortresses of wealth and technology, shielding themselves from chaos. But here's the terrifying truth: even they are not safe. AI still needs maintenance. Food, water, energy, even synthetic, depends on humans to manage complex systems. Small, isolated populations face genetic collapse and disease. Even the ultra-wealthy could find themselves trapped in a slow-motion extinction of their own making, insulated from society, but powerless against biology and entropy. The inevitable irony: the more we automate, the less humans are needed. The more efficient our systems, the more fragile our species becomes. The more we separate wealth from life, the faster our population declines. We are creating a world where survival is no longer natural, where civilization no longer needs humans, and where even the richest may face the same fate as the rest of us: extinction. And it's not coming in a sudden flash. It's slow, creeping, inevitable. The universe doesn't need us, and soon, our systems might not either. The 5500 rule is simple, but it's unforgiving. Humanity is not infinite. Civilization is not eternal. And intelligence, the one thing that separates us from every other species, may ultimately be what erases us. We are walking a razor's edge, a species on the brink, not because of fire, ice, or plague, but because of our own creations. and the clock is ticking.